And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's Alaska taking on Akron. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. And today's starting pitcher, Cesar Valdez. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
The pitch. Hanser Alberto stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Ground ball left side. Over to first, and a quick out, number 1. Take a look at the lineup. In that leadoff spot, a guy they're looking to get going, Hanser Alberto.
Yeah, and for some reason, he's really struggled this year with runners in scoring position, Boog. I mean, he's hitting under 200 in those at-bats, and your team needs you to come through if they're going to be able to raise that average in terms of runs per game. And when that's the case, it really gets in your head a little bit, and you start wanting to avoid pressure situations. If you're doing that, your career is going to go downhill. He's got to find a way to treat it like any other at-bat, but that's obviously easier said than done.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A towering home run. Home run number 10 of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. For a guy to be able to hit a changeup at that velocity tells me he would have been ready for a fastball. Just impossible to cover that wide of range of velocity. But he does a nice job picking his pitch, and he gets rewarded for it.
So digging in, Henry Urbina. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Out number 2. Here's Marcelo Zuna. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. And that is in for a strike. Going to count 1-2. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner at first with 2 away. Leori Garcia up to the plate. 2 for 7 in the series so far. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And another ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Ozuna leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a 3-1 on the way. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Here's some real power at the plate. Juan Francisco, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Hammered, base hit. Ozuna around third. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Sierra.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Out there to center, number 1. Moving back for this one. And it's caught. And that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. The Arrows on top here, 2-0. Welcome back. And on the hill in this one, Braylon Marquez. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Number 1 stands in now and watches strike 1. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Kicks and fires. Got him swinging.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Jorge Alfaro at the plate. Yoan. Out to short, Garcia. Now a jump throw. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Now a fly ball to right center. Sierra on the move to the alley. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that will end the inning. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. And now the center fielder, Nate Eaton. And a pitch. On the ground to the left. Martinez over to first in time. 1 out in the second.
The catcher, number 35, Freddie.
Now the catcher up to hit, Freddie Fermin. First pitch just misses. Hard hit right side. Hernandez takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
So the lineup flips over. Hunter Alberto up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. 0-1.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Now third baseman, Kelvin.
And here is Kelvin Gutierrez. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer at his first at bat. And that's in there for strike 1. Swings over the top of that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The 0-2. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
On the ground. They get the force. That ends the frame. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Miguel Andujar. The pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Sierra racing over to make the catch.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So up next, Sergio Alcantara. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. There's a strike. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Book, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at bat.
Got him. 2 away.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now Ramon Hernandez. Misses inside, and the count even 1-1. And a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
That one off the mark. The count now 2-2. And there's a ball. And he deals. That one ripped. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back. Now, Henry Urbina.
The first baseman.
Urbina goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in Cuba. Rips one to right, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Throws off target as he slides in with a double. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. In for a strike, and the count is 1-1. That's down and in. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at second, nobody out. Ground ball up the middle. And one away in the top of the third.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Garcia, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Garcia checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And yes, he offered at it. Urbina stands at third with 1 gone in the inning.
Well, with 2 strikes, you want to stay back long enough for that breaking ball, but he handled a fastball slightly elevated. Good job by the hitter right there to spoil it away.
And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a ball evens the count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Goes down looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Francisco in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Runner at third, 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Here's the 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Luis Barrera.
The right fielder.
Barrera, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That misses the zone. 1-0. And that's in for a strike. Here's a 1-1. And strike 2. And down on strikes. And 1 out now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Orelvis Martinez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. 2 outs, bases empty. Felix Pulido digs in now. Ouch.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Sierra under this one. Drops into the glove. And that is the inning. And welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the right fielder, Sierra. Valdez back to work. That one down the line, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Strike 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's a speed threat, Nate Eaton. There's a strike. And now it's even up. Righty delivers. And a count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Fermin now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And the 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Good job to fight that one off. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Bottom four, here's the power-hitting catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
First pitch, not close. Now 1-1. Next offering way upstairs. And a good eye there.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And that's ball 4.
I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now at the plate, Mel Rojas. Flied out his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Misses off the inside, and that is ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Alfaro gets his lead at first, nobody out. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here's Miguel Andujar. Flied to right his first time. Move to second. Alfaro dives back in safely. Then he pops up the bunt. In plenty of time to first, out on the sac bunt.
Now batting, the second baseman, Sergio.
So 2 at scoring position with 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Sergio Alcantara. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one outside, and that's ball 1. 1 down, runners at second and third. That's towards center. Eaton in position. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Yeah, the batter now, Ramon Hernandez. 0 for 1 so far.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike. And he chases a high fastball there.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
The 2-2 on the way. That one missing inside. Luis Barrera waiting for a turn at the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He'll circle the bases, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to follow that type of approach.
So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Luis Barrera. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Way high. Marquez maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Three-two now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Three-two on the way. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Into left center for a base hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Checks over to first, back safely. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Got it by him for the K. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Hanser Alberto. And the pitch.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And the 0-1. This one high in the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The third baseman,
Kelvin Gutierrez will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And the righty deals. And a big swing and a miss.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
At the plate, Henry Urbina. There's a strike. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Digging in, Felix Pulido. And here it comes. The 1-0. That's in there.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And a pitch. There's a strike. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Number 1.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, number 1. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And that one in the air center field. Eaton hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jorge Alfaro. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
That misses the zone, and now 3-0. Mel Rojas up next. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
In the air, left field. Ozuna should have it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 5. The 51s with the lead, 3-2. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter now, Marcell Ozuna. Ozuna, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Bounce to the left side. Martinez over to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
So digging in, Leury Garcia. A strikeout and a walk. In there, and it's 0-1.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Here comes a pitch. And that's outside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The pitch. Right side, hard hit. To first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And now the DH, Juan Francisco. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Francisco measures 6 feet 2 inches, 240 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Next offering is fouled back.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So,
swing and a miss, struck him out, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of the 6th inning, the 51s on top 3-2. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Junior Marte. He last pitched 2 days ago. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Andujar.
The left fielder, Miguel Andujar.
The wind and the pitch. That's inside. Ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 1-2. That's inside. And that's in the dirt. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Post pitch. But now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Now it's the second baseman, Sergio Alcantara. His righty-lefty splits there.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Garcia with a relay throw, and he's out. And here's the first baseman, Ramon Hernandez. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Hernandez, 27 years old, a former first-round pick in 2022. This to center field. Eaton moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now the right fielder, Luis Barrera. Swing and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
He was all over that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now the third baseman, Orelvis Martinez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe, and they lead by 2.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Felix Valido. In there for strike 1. Right-handed reliever in for a strike. 0-2.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Out to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 7th inning coming up. The 51s lead it 4-2. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Hansel Robles.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now Sierra. First pitch, and he just misses.
You know, this group of hitters looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And it is 2-1. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. The punch out there. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Eaton stands in here, takes ball 1 low. There's a strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offering upstairs. And he pumps it a strike.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two now. And now it's filled up. Right side. Tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Freddie Fermin getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And that's in there at the knees. And the 0-2. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. That one gets down for a hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Alberto, the next to hit, takes outside. Good contact guy, good defender. Fermin, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. 7th inning stretch time. The 51s have the advantage, 4-2. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now here is number 1.
Number 1.
The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
In the air, out towards left center. Ozuna hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jorge Alfaro. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. That one missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-0. Foul ball there. The 2-1. And that one is inside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The pitch. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Kicks and fires. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Eaton gets under it, hauls it in for the out.
Now the designated hitter.
So now the DH spot, Mel Rojas. And that one hammered. And that is gone. That one felt good. Home run number 10 of the year. And they add a run. It's 5-2.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Next to hit, Miguel Andujar. And that's in there for strike one. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. That's the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 5-2. You're dialed into the show. Genesis Cabrera taking the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So up next, Kelvin Gutierrez. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
And the pitch. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. Andujar throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now the first baseman, Henry Urbina. Just missed.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
That's in there. That's strike one. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
So digging in, Marcell Ozuna. There's a swing and a drive. Andujar going back some more, and it's off the top of the wall. Across is the runner from first, and it's a one-run game.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Leori Garcia. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And at second. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. No outs. Runner on second.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with two strikes out of the zone.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. So the tying run at second. Just off the outside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ozuna leads off second with nobody out. The next pitch misses, and that's ball two.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
So now the DH spot, Juan Francisco. And that's outside. 1-0. In in there at the knees.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Next pitch inside, 2-1. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score and they've tied it. 5-5 now.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So a change being made at first base. Entering as the pinch runner, Jose Siri. One down. Now it's the right fielder, Sierra. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Miguel Castro comes on now. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
There's the strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Line drive. Makes the catch for the second out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Nate Eaton, the next to hit. Runner takes off. There's a ball. And now a wide throw to third.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base, probably caught him off guard a little bit.
And a pitch. And now 1-2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That just misses, and it's 2-2. And a pitch. Just misses there. Freddie Fermin waits on deck. Rocketed out towards right center. And it's into the gap. In to score from third. They lead it in the 8th. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
And now it's going to be Freddie Fermin. And the first offering is not close. Swing and a ball popped up. Hernandez makes the grab. And that's the third out. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Arrows on top here, 6-5. Number 86 taking over on the mound.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Well, 1-run game, and now Sergio Alcantara. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Yandel Gustave up and loosening in the pen. The tying run at the plate. Strike to the outside corner. And the count 1-1. Swings through that one. The 1-2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
These types of mistakes usually turn out to be costly this late in the ball game. Things can really slip away in a hurry.
Hernandez swings through it for strike one. Nobody out. Runner at first. He swings and fouls one off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Ball 1 low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Line drive to short and caught.
The right fielder, number 19, Luis Barrera.
And now the right fielder, Luis Barrera. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
In there, and it's 0-1. Alcantara over at first with 1 away. Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
And the 1-0. And there's a foul ball. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And that one fouled off. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Stays alive. And here it comes. And now 2-2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth. Get back on track. His team needs him.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the shortstop, Felix Pulido. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Two outs. Fought off foul. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Falling behind 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
The 3-1. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, number 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch, inning over. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Arodys Vizcaíno.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the second baseman, Hanser Alberto. And he deals. In the air, left field. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in there.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, Kelvin Gutierrez. He's already homered in this game. That one's in there. 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Knocks it down to first, and he just gets it there in time. One away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Henry Urbina.
And here's the first baseman, Henry Urbina. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Here comes the 0-1. And it goes just foul.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. 2 away now. Marcell Ozuna now at the plate. First pitch just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting,
So 2 on with 2 away. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Leury Garcia. Swings through that one. 0-1. Kicks and deals. Slapped foul. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Bounced up the middle, and that chance handled.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now it's Jose Siri. hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Top of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That's inside. 1-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And the righty deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
So they turn to their closer, Yandel Gustave.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jorge Alfaro, known for his late inning heroics. The pitch. And ball 1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Down the line towards the corner. It falls in, and that's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So now here's the DH, Mel Rojas.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. This to third, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Throw back in as the tying run holds at third. 2 on following the double.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
And here is Miguel Andujar.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, things starting to unravel out there on the mounds, giving up a few hits. Now he's hitting guys. He's got to find a way to compose himself or he's not going to be out there much longer.
Alcantara up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Nobody out. Both the tying and winning runs on base. On the ground to first. Could be 2. To the plate for 1. Relay to first. Double play. Ramon Hernandez will hit next. Trying to deliver as the hero. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. Now it's the right fielder, Luis Barrera. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Michael De La Cruz. Big at bat for him with the tying run in scoring position. Hit on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. And the right-hander deals. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swung on, belted. Sierra going back, racing back some more. The winning run crosses the plate, and they win it on a walk-off 7-6.
In this situation, this guy's looking to put the ball in play and find a hole somewhere. Well, he did exactly that. Drives into a very cool walk-off win.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 on base. For the visitors, 6 runs on 13 hits.